What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber as always, guys. Welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, I'm going to talk about a story that made big news over the past 2 weeks, and more news has come out in the story regarding this woman right here, what happened to her. May she rest in peace. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady you see up here is Anna Kepner, 18 years old, and she's from Brevard County, Florida. This girl she died on November 7th while she was on a cruise ship. A little bit about her: she was a high school cheerleader who planned to join the military. And it's a mystery how she died, but you can tell there was some type of foul play involved because of where she was found. Ladies and gentlemen, on November 7th, they're saying she died. They said she was found under the bed in her stateroom cabin. So somebody put her up under there. Well, she went on the cruise. She went on the cruise supposedly with family, step siblings, and I think the mother. Now they're saying this woman that's from Central Florida, this young lady that's from Central Florida, right? They're saying now that a step sibling is in custody, and they're not saying this is the person that murdered her, but you see where it's going. If he's in custody, it's a boy, a 16-year-old stepbrother, charged with what happened to her. And this news just came out today. So I'm going to give you the latest of what they had so far to get you caught up. I'm going to come back with brief commentary. This is upsetting, man. Family ain't family no more, whether you marry into them or you was born around them. Take a look.
New details on a Florida teen found dead while on a cruise ship with her family. Nearly 2 weeks ago, the ship's housekeeping crew found the body of 18-year-old Anna Kepner underneath a bed. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides tells us we are now learning the teen's family could be involved.
CBS News has learned that criminal charges may soon be filed against the step-sibling of Anna Kepner. The 18-year-old high school cheerleader from Titusville, Florida, was found dead on the Carnival cruise ship Horizon the morning of November 7th. Few details have been released, but law enforcement sources told CBS News that Kepner's body was discovered by a housekeeper under the bed in her stateroom. She was on a family vacation with her father, stepmother, and 3 step siblings at the time of the incident, and reportedly told her family the night before she died she was not feeling well and went back to her room. When she didn't show up for breakfast, a frantic search began.
Certainly, it just points a finger at some level of foul play.
Michael Winkleman is an expert in maritime law.
If Anna was out and about on the ship, and let's say she was overly intoxicated and someone was taking advantage of her, there's ship security all over that vessel. They have an obligation to keep their passengers reasonably safe.
CBS News has also learned that investigators are now reviewing the ship's surveillance video and Kepner's cell phone data. They are also examining swipe card access that may have been used to enter the room. In a statement, Carnival Cruise Line said they are cooperating with the investigation. The senior was remembered at her high school, her car covered with balloons and flowers.
I can only imagine the pain that they're going through.
And CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides joining us live now from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So, Christian, quite a shocking turn here. Have we heard from the family?
Juliet, CBS has reached out to the family. We have not heard back, though we've had communications with them in the past. Now, an attorney for Chantel Hudson, this is Anna Kepner's stepmother, wrote in a court filing about these potential charges. And the father for Anna Kepner has previously spoken out, but that was prior to these new developments, saying that the FBI hasn't shared anything with me yet. I would imagine that they're going to be in contact with me about it, but I know as little as everybody else. Kepner's services will be held on Thursday.
All right, Christian Benavides. Christian, thank you.
That breaking news surrounds the mysterious death of a Brevard County high school senior on a Carnival cruise ship. New court documents show a step-sibling of 18-year-old Anna Kepner is now considered a suspect in her death.
The FBI is leading this investigation, but hasn't said what happened. West 2 investigative reporter Justin Checker just read through the new court filings. He's live across from Temple Christian School in Titusville, where Kepner went to school. Justin?
Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, the FBI has been tight-lipped about its investigation into the death of this beloved student and cheerleader at this Titusville school. But we've learned the ex-husband of Anna Kepner's stepmother filed an emergency motion asking the court to address the placement of their 16-year-old child, now considered a suspect in Anna's death, according to these court documents. The filing from the ex-husband's attorney says the mother took their 2 minor children on the cruise with Anna Kepner. It goes on to say the 16-year-old child is now a suspect in the death of the stepchild during the cruise. We've also learned in the response from the mother's attorney that the father is believed to have hired counsel for the 16-year-old. These documents also reveal that the parents signed an agreement on Tuesday for the 16-year-old to live with a relative of the mother. Her attorney says that was to ensure the safety of their youngest child and the remaining child of Anna's father. The attorney for the father writes, the 16-year-old's future has been put in jeopardy because of the choices of his mother. Her attorney writes in the response, quote, "It is true that there is an open investigation regarding the death of the biological daughter of the stepfather, and TH is a suspect regarding this death, which occurred recently on a cruise ship." She goes on to write, however, there are no allegations that the mother abused, neglected, or abandoned either the minor children or that she failed to protect the minor children. West 2 has reached out to the FBI to confirm that this 16-year-old step-sibling is a suspect. However, NBC News is reporting the FBI is not commenting at this time. Meanwhile, the medical examiner in South Florida has not revealed a cause or the manner of Anna Kepner's death. Tomorrow, family and friends will gather for her funeral. Covering Brevard County live in Titusville, I'm Justin Shecker, West 2 News.
There you have it. The wife's son, they're saying has something in connection with the death of this young lady. The father married them into them, and now his daughter's dead. Now you see what they said, they signed papers to get that 16-year-old boy out of there, because I'm more than sure that pop ready to kill his ass. It's a lot that's known, but they're not saying right now. And until they come out with a press conference, I think it'll be shocking, because you kill somebody and put them up under the bed. My thing is this: how y'all all get off the damn boat? And they had said she was missing at first. Man, I don't even know if I would have had to stay. Man, something's going on. And like, just thinking about that is just crazy. A 16-year-old boy. Now look at this. It said Kepner had been traveling in the Caribbean with her dad, his wife, his new wife, and 3 of Kepner's step-siblings, right? When she was discovered dead on a cruise ship while it was en route back to Miami. So she was found on the ship. See, I seen this story, but I didn't really watch it, because like, you see people missing on cruise ships, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this happened a lot. I didn't really go into it. I didn't know it was this deep. And man, it's a lot of questions with this. But either way, man, you know, he with his wife and her 3 stepkids. I don't know how many are boys or girls, but something happened on the boat where she died and somebody tried to cover it up. They saying the 16-year-old boy had something to do with it. I already knew, though, in that first video I showed y'all, when they was like, yeah, they're going to check surveillance video, electronic card swipe data. And I said, man, it's only a matter of time before they find out something. And I'm on my way back coming home today from doing something, and I saw that first video, and then I get in here, and then I just see that they arrested the kid. I said, that was quick. So I decided to do the video. But stay tuned for an update, man. We'll get into this story. Sorry I'm reporting on it late, but man, this is just horrible. It says she just took the test to go into the military. Excuse me. She just took the test to join the military, and once she graduated in May, she was already done with all the necessary testing. She had a future lined up. And it was taken away from her for some odd reason by a child brought in by a mix of families in a union under marriage. Sad, man. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May this young lady, Anna Kepner, rest in peace. I will see you in the next video. Take care.